Hello everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I'm here unboxing the newest collection from Felicity Jane. This is Shay. So Shay is for the month of September. So let's take a look at everything that comes in the collection as its whole, and then there's some extra bonus goodies that you can add on to the collection kit itself. So let's start with the die cut pieces. It's super cute. Shay is like all about those 90s vibes with her flannel shirt tied on there. Her yellow shirt says be kind, so we are kind of getting that little bit of a fall vibe, but the colors of this collection are a nice transition from summer to fall. So you've got some frame pieces. We're bringing back this kind of watermelon color that we saw a few months ago. So again, you can mix and match your collections from Felicity Jane, which is one of my favorite things to do. Look at how beautiful. Okay, now I know I always point out the florals each and every month, but this month is hands down my favorite floral pattern. I know that for a fact. Wait till you see the papers. It is so gorgeous. And look at this floral piece. So pretty. So you've got some more frames, the word happy. So there's usually a mix of like florals, words, labels, tags, the girl. Usually it's pretty standard for the die cut pieces. They just switch up just a few things each month just to kind of coordinate with the kit. These florals are absolutely stunning. For all of you Bible journaling girls, these florals are going to be beautiful on Bible journaling entries. I can't wait to see what you guys do with those. Some scribbly hearts, some labels. I love this buffalo plaid tag, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of like a watercolored plaid, so it's not super, you know, perfectly symmetrical. It looks like it was watercolored on there. Really pretty. You've got some tabs. Again, for all of you Bible journaling girls, there are definitely some pieces in here. I get lots of questions from you guys about whether these kits are worth it for those who just do Bible journaling. I know some of you come to my channel to watch for the scrapbooking and the paper crafting and that kind of thing, but a lot of you aren't doing that. And so yes, I think that these are great for Bible journaling. You are definitely going to have, you know, the product's going to probably go a lot further than if you were a regular scrapbooker, just because you're only using, you know, little bits at a time when you do a Bible journaling entry. So you are going to get a lot of use out of these, and there are a lot of pieces that you can use in journaling entries. You know, you can use your tags, you can use your die cuts, your labels, you know, some of the words and phrases may not necessarily translate into Bible journaling, but then makes, you know, a handful of, you know, greeting cards or something like that to go and use up some of those pieces. But there's a lot of these that can be used in your journaling. There's even some little floral photo corners in here. How adorable are these? The print, that blush pink, I did not intentionally match my nail polish to the collection today, but there's a look at all of the die cut pieces this month. And you can see when I'm working on the kit through the month, I like to keep everything in one of these little dishes. And then at the end of the month, I mush this collection with all of my past collections in my other storage solutions. So that's kind of how I work through these kits. I kind of focus on it for, you know, that particular month, and then I just smush everything together, and then that way I can kind of mix and match things, if that makes sense. So there are the die cut pieces. Next up is this really fun chipboard confetti that we're getting this month. So it's all these little chipboard asterisks. So it is a chunkier confetti, which I actually kind of prefer rather than like fine glitters and things like that. So it is chipboard, and it's got a mix of the colors from the collection. I'm trying to get a little bit of everything in there. There is a mint color as well. So it's like pink, mustard, mint, white, and black. So this is a color combination that we've seen quite a bit from a lot of different companies and kits and things like that. So you can use this and kind of mix and match it with things. But you get a whole container of that. And I love that they're like using like a little bit different sized container for these, of course, because they're chunkier, but once this is empty, you can repurpose these containers for storing pieces. So they're really nice quality plastic containers. So there is your confetti. Next up is the journaling cards, and as I always mention, even if you're not a pocket journaling, you know, scrapbooker, you can use these for tip-ins in your Bible journaling. You can even use them as tip-ins and journaling spots in a traveler's notebook. I like to use them as layering pieces behind photos. So lots of different ways that you can use these, even if you're not necessarily a pocket scrapbooker. So I'm loving the florals, plenty of areas for journaling, which which I really appreciate. I love having all the cute, you know, prints and patterns and things like that, but I really use these for journaling on. On the back side, they are just either a dot grid or a line grid in gray, so you can do your journaling on the back if you want. You could even cut these into tag shapes and stick them into pockets. I've done that in the past. Believe in yourself, this really fun black and white polka dot. I would probably go ahead and trim off the top of this and kind of leave it as a shaped card is probably what I would do. I love this one if you're a list maker, if you love documenting in list form, that's perfect for that. I got 2 Believe in Yourself cards. I don't know if that's on purpose or if that was an oops, but you've got that one there, this fun polka dot, and then this really adorable little card. You could cut out that little half circle and have kind of a shape. You could even just apply adhesive to 3 sides of this and make this the pocket, and then maybe cut down another one of these cards to stick in there as like your journaling tag out of there. But tags are coming with this collection. I am so excited about the stamp set this month. So there are the journaling cards for this collection. The stamp set is amazing. So this is the Shay stamp set, and it's got all these different pieces that you can make tags out of, and it's kind of broken up. So you've got like a topper piece and then some layering bottom pieces, or you can, you know, stack them up and make all these textures and make a tag out of it, but I could see you using these textures and using like embossing powder or gold foil and doing like a foiling technique and adding fun like polka dots and stripe foil details to tags. I think that's amazing. You've got a little smaller tag here, and then these pieces are like reinforcers and toppers for these tag toppers. So this piece here would create like a reinforced element on the top of this tag topper, and then same thing for these 2 pieces on this one here. You've got a little line if you want to create journaling lines or something like that. This fun little wonky cross pattern. So there's lots of these fun cross patterns in this collection. So again, for you Bible journalers, this is going to be a good one. You've got some phrases: embracing the journey, note to self, be yourself, everyone else is already taken, you are loved, be kind. So again, even some phrases that you can incorporate into your Bible journaling. This is one of those kits, I think, you guys that question me about Bible journaling with these kits, this would be a good one for you. And then you've got this little collection of really adorable little stars. So there's the stamp set. Now there is an optional matching die set. This is not part of the kit itself. This is an add-on piece that you can get, and you can see here it coordinates with the stamp set, so you can cut out your tag shape, and then I would layer these pieces kind of on the bottom here. This piece you could stamp in like a color. You could even stamp this in a color on a piece of cardstock and trim out the cardstock and then put it on here if you wanted some different textures. You've got the different reinforcers. You've got that smaller tag. Oh, and there you go. There's the piece that cuts out this, so you don't have to hand cut it out. You could stamp this, cut it out, and then add it to the top of here as a sorry, you've got glare. You can't even see what I'm showing you. Reinforced piece. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces in this die set. Tag dies are one of my staple dies. I use them all the stinking time. So if you've not grabbed a tag die, or maybe you just need a different tag die than what you already have, this one has some great pieces that match with the stamp set, and I kind of think is a necessity when working with this stamp set. You can hand cut out your tags. Like I said, you could cut these into tag shapes if you wanted to, but this just makes it so much easier than having to hand cut. So that is an option for you guys to grab with the stamp set. Next up, we have the Shay Puffy Word stickers. So these are some fun, like, word-fetty stickers. They are puffy stickers. You've got black on white and white on black, and you've just got some fun phrases: happy place, details, like this, moments, together, this and that, your, it's, happy place. So again, just lots of just basic phrases that you can use in your projects. So there are 52 stickers on there. Next up are some washi strips. These are super fun. So you've got different widths of washi strips. So it's like samples of washi. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different patterns. This floral is amazing. It is washi material, so you can, this isn't like a clear sticker. It is like washi material, so you can tear it like you would regular washi tape. It is going to kind of melt into the page just like regular washi tape. It is that same kind of texture. So there you go. You've got, it's kind of nice, rather than having one roll of washi, you've got several samples of different patterns and different colors. You can like tear these down in half if you wanted to really extend the life of your your washi. I could see even leaving it on the backer and then using like hand punches or even dies and cutting out shapes out of these and then using them. I think that would be really fun. So there is a set of the Shay washi strips. Next up, we have the Shay arrows and ampersands. So these are all really fun. It's like die cut material on foam adhesive, and it's just ampersands and different arrows in the patterns and colors that coordinate with the kit. So these are kind of one of those items that you can use to embellish and just add little details to things, and this is one of those that I probably would order multiples of and that you could kind of mix and match with other collections and get a lot of use out of. I ordered a set of the chipboard ampersands from one of the past kits. I ordered like 5 packages of those because I use those all the time, and so this is going to be one of those pieces for me. So you get 18 pieces in there. Next up is one of the most adorable alphabets I think I've ever seen. So this is the chipboard alphabet. So it is chipboard, and it's pink on like that watermelon pink, and it's kind of a block alpha. It is chipboard, and you do get numbers and letters and numbers and some punctuation in here. So this is a really nice complete set of alphas, which I appreciate. So there is the alpha for this month. Super cute. And then we've got the papers. So I do have 2 packages of the 12 by 12 papers. When you order the kit, you only get 1 package. Don't throw away your packaging because this has strips of all the different patterns, which is perfect for cutting out tabs, cutting out different shapes, cutting out little tag pieces. I've even done some cards where I just cut these out and just layer them up behind a sentiment on the front of a card, and then you're done. So this is a great piece for using up in that way. So oh my gosh, you guys, my hands down favorite floral of life. It's like this really soft, kind of pinky gray background with all of these, like it reminds me of vintage fabric. I don't know, it's just really pretty with the daisies and everything. Oh, adorable. So this is floral and gingham. So this is the A side and then this is the B side. You can see this is the back side. So I've gone ahead and just staggered them that way so you can see the fronts and backs together. So you've got that watercolor gingham and then that floral pattern. And then here is your branding strip with the yellow polka dot. Next up we have stripes and petals. So this is the A side, B side. Typically it's like a pattern or a bright color on the A side and then a black and white or more neutral on the B side. And then you've got your branding strip as this fun stripey pattern. Love that. Next up we have leaves and stars. So this kind of tone-on-tone mint leaf pattern. Love that. You know how much I do nature documenting with different trips we take and things like that. So this will be a paper I definitely use. And then a black and white star pattern. And then you've got a black scallop border for your branding strip. So there's that. You've got flowers and watercolor, so this really fun black and white watercolor cross pattern. Again, Bible journalers out there, this is perfect for you. And then this tone-on-tone floral pattern. And then the branding strip is the mint hexie pattern. Really fun, really different. I'm seeing some different patterns and elements than we normally see in the Felicity Jane collection, so that's exciting. All right, stars and squiggles. So you've got tone-on-tone star pattern and then a black and white squiggle pattern with this fun kind of chevron border strip there. Really pretty. I know, I keep saying Bible journalers, this is the kit for you, but does this not remind you of some of the patterns that we create in our backgrounds? So this is paint and stripes. So you've got this fun like painterly swatch pattern. This gives you a really good at a glance look at the color scheme for the kit this month. And then this black and white chevron pattern with a pink gingham border strip at the bottom there. And then we come to the solids. So you get 2 sheets of solids. It's this kind of a magenta pink and then like a watermelon pink on the back side with a scallop border. So you can either cut it down and leave the scallop, you can cut the scallop off and use it for something. So I love that they include that little detail in there. And then this one is a mint and kind of a golden yellow, mustard yellow back to it. So there's a look at all of the papers, and let's look at the entire kit. If you order the kit in its entirety, that's everything that comes in the kit. But let's look at some of the extra pieces. So they always have like extra, you can get the girl stamps, which is just a stamp set that's just the girl. They have extra like little bow clippies you can purchase. This month, this is a couple of the extra add-ons. You've got a gingham traveler's notebook. The traveler's notebook from Felicity Jane is one of my favorites. I was ordering these even before I was on the creative team because the paper quality in here is so nice. So it is a thinner paper. It's not like a super thick paper like some of the other traveler's notebooks we see out there, but it's nice and very, very smooth. So if you're using traveler's notebooks for photo documenting and memory documenting, this is a really nice one because the paper is thinner, but it's nice and smooth. It's very bright white, so it's easy to stamp on. Now, I wouldn't go in here necessarily with like wet mediums like watercolor and things like that. I have done like ink splatters, but I wouldn't go in with like really heavy with watercolor. But for stamping and things like that, it's really nice quality paper. For writing on, it's really, really nice and smooth. So there is this option for a blank traveler's notebook, and then they've brought back the library cards. I was so excited to see these. So this is an option in the shop you can pick up. I love these. I actually hoarded the last ones I had from a few months ago. I need to bust those back out and use them because, you guys, Bible journalers, right? Like, we love this kind of thing. So you get a set of 6 cards with the different colors from the kit and that floral, and then the back side is also printed on. So you can see the back side also has that. So what I like to use these for, of course, is for journaling and list making and things like that. But I have a video where I showed how I made a pocket in the front of my Bible and then use these in that pocket to keep track of the date and the verse that I journal. So then at a glance, I can pull these out and see all of the dates and all the verses that I journaled in that particular Bible. So I'll try to find that video and link it down below for you guys so you can see how I did that. But these are perfect for that, or just for using as, you know, layering elements or, you know, doing journaling on. But how adorable are those library cards? So those are just a few of the extra add-ons that you can pick up. And so there is a look at the Shay collection for September. I will have an affiliate link down below for you guys to order from. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those down below for me. I will pop in and answer those. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Be sure to click on that bell notification button so you don't miss any future videos from me. Sometimes they don't put them in your subscription feed and then you miss them. But if you click on that bell notification, you'll be notified the second that I put a new video up so you don't miss it. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.